Hello there. It is I, Sonux. And it's very weird right now because my air conditioner is not on for once. It sounds very weird because I could hear myself. I might have to turn it back on later. Maybe. I mean, it's been pretty cold at the moment, so not that big of a deal. But anyhow, we're back into Horizon Zero Dawn. When are we going to finish this game? One day we will finish it. Oh. That's right, I forgot. I left with that Chungus staring at me. Alright, where are we going? We gotta go all the way back to the start, where it all began. We're still poor as well, as far as I can remember. Ah, fast travel not allowed. What? But not. Oh. We have to run back. Must be some, Oh, that invasion is happening, that's right. That guy said he was going to send his men to blot out the sun. Or however sun-related phrase he was
going. That away.
Oh, feels like I haven't streamed in ages. But at the same time, it also feels like I was just streaming yesterday. I tell you what, I'm playing a lot of Honkai Star Rail. I'm an addict. Help. Send help. Hey, this is the bloody training ground. Trials ground. Get out of here, I hate this place. I remember bloody, what are they called? Razors. I'm going in the opposite direction of my my explosives. Oh, going in the direction of my explosives, I mean. Gosh, that was just ridiculous. Like, you know, most people with common sense, animals included, run away from the explosions. No, these ones, they run into them. I'm assuming there must have been something like kind of screwy with like their directional pathfinding priorities. Like maybe because I was standing there, they ran in the opposite direction of me. So I don't. Blah blah. Unimportant. Who cares?
That smell. Trees on fire.
The trees are on fire. Not the forest.
The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Hey look, there's a dude just sitting here in the middle of the road. What you doing, mate? Just
Seeker,
admiring the environment?
you've returned.
Where is everyone?
They fell back.
They fell
Took
back
shelter
to the cube.
inside the sacred
Can you
mountain.
help me?
But the faithless and their demons pursued.
Can I help you?
No, Seeker. I am broken.
Uh-huh.
It won't be long now.
I'd say, like, when you have somebody like this who's, you know, probably about to cark it, it really, they don't visually show that very well.
She wasn't one to give up ground. Well, she didn't sell her life cheaply. In the end, I guess that's all any of us can hope for.
It would be nice if they made it more visually apparent. Chop an arm off or something. Bend and twist a leg. Make it more interesting. Oh, the corruption. Thank you, tree, for protecting me. so to speak. Of course, we actually get to land a shot. I do love that crop music.
I stand here. Anything to protect the embrace.
That heavy
The gates
bass.
couldn't hold. This is Hades' future.
Sounds like a cello.
Metal,
I'm not exactly, you know,
ash.
musically knowledgeable about what instruments sound like exactly, but that's what it kind of sounds like. Oh, just check that. I was like, oh, blue. It's nothing. And we must be getting close to the end of the game, surely. Oh, death brews. Oh, wait, that's abandoned. Never mind. I was like, oh no, our keyboard's oh. These look like enemies. They are enemies. I'm here to party. You're doing it right this time.
Let's take her down.
What? Run out of ammo. Oh, hello, Vortex. Welcome. How are you doing today? Very good. Right in the head. Get him out of here. This is pretty good. Inventory management. This is why inventory need more inventory space. It's like gotta do it in the middle of combat. Doesn't really make much sense. You know what can we just slap her on something anywhere? Oh, actually, no, armor pieces. Armor. This one's got 3 pieces. No, I don't want to equip it. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, get rid of these ones. Equip them. Oh, I did watch a little bit of anime over my break. It's pretty good. Caught up on a few, like Hell's Paradise. watch any of it until was it last Sunday. It's actually a pretty good one. I was divided as an anime by Mappa, so you're expecting quality from them, especially with a lot of the anime they've been doing lately. I think pretty good. I watched what you call it, Isekai Kirito voice.
Got one right here.
I'm not even sure why I'm still watching that one. That one's very. It started off pretty good. I had a unique concept going for it. It kind of reminded me of Gate, where the guy is able to go back and forth between his world and like the Isekai world. But got his kneecaps. But yeah, it's really gone hyper typical, kind of predictable, boring now. So yeah. Never been that interested to watch it anymore. I don't know. I might still just watch it anyway when I want something to watch while I'm having lunch or something. But other than that, yeah, I don't really care for it. Like, what was it? I reincarnated as a aristocrat in another world is also very typical, but honestly feel like that one kind of plays out better. It's a bit more interesting. Which one of these do I want? One, a freeze coil and a shock coil. And a Deathbringer, because I'll never find any more Deathbringers after this, I don't think. You were sitting around watching anime and looked down and remembered you had a drawing tablet. Thought you'd make a cartoon file, so you're coming up with things to do.
That's Nora.
Nice. I've got a one of those. Was it Screen drawing tablets? It's not a Cintiq or anything like that. I bought like a third-party or off-brand one because it was cheap.
Still gotta be here.
I've been using that, but I haven't used it much lately because I've been doing more 3D stuff. And I find it easier just to use the mouse and keyboard to get what I want done in that faster. I mean, it's pretty good for sculpting. If you like doing more sculpting, then yeah, having a drawing tablet really helps with that. Yours wasn't cheap. I say mine was cheaper because it was still pretty expensive. But like, I usually do a bit of research into that before I just go and... Oh my lord! I can't see a damn thing! You just see this like dark shadow just suddenly John Cena you. I didn't even think that would happen. Like attracted everything. I'm assuming like when you say it wasn't cheap, you probably got like a Cintiq. It is a hole here. It's dangerous, so I could fall down there. I've been really meaning to kind of touch up my avatar or character model
For later
as well. I might have a look into seeing if there's any bit of motion capture software that can help with that. Because it would be really nice if I could just use
Another defeat. The eclipse smashed
like an AR kit or something. But it does require, like, well, last I checked, you really had to use an iPhone for the better facial tracking stuff. I don't have an iPhone. And I'm not particularly keen on spending like several hundred on a phone I'm just going to be using for that. Have you not seen any new animes at all? Some people would say,
Let's get her.
but they made new animes in 2023.
She went that
I
way.
say yes, but they didn't. You want to find animes though. Let's do this. Now the other one. Wow. What was that? What was that technique? Delayed boulder chucking. Just like throwing rocks. Lifty boulder relatives. Speaking of, I still haven't watched an Iron movie. There's no dude here. Keep still. Oh my goodness. Stuck on the tree there. Oh no! Ah, get out of the fire. I've been bullied. Oh, I just got him in the eyeball twice. Nice. Wait, did I read that? I should probably not binge watch the whole anime, so that's why you're running out so quickly. I can't help it though. I do the same thing. If it's like really good and there's more episodes available, you just like, I just watch one. It's kind of, well, it's not super hard, but it is a lot harder to find anime to do that nowadays. Like it was a pretty bad one. That was last season. What is it, like the Flippin' Nut Revolution or something? God, that one was just so random. But it was also not very good. Just weird, because I think like the same authors made like a different manga / anime, but that's actually pretty good. So it's. I think I remember reading somewhere that he said he made it as a bit of a mistake. So he, wasn't being serious anyway. And yet for some reason it got like serialization plus
Farewell.
an anime out of it. 2 seasons actually. You got 2 seasons because it was the second season. Damn corruptors. Right in the eye. Some random dude just up there. Man, you'd think if you saw someone like Aloy just like camping all these machines on her own, that you as that one dude, you'd just be like, no, stuff this, I'm out here. I'm going home. Go back to sitting on my house that's on fire. This is fine. Out of any anime on your list, you have only watched one ever over a span of 12 days and not binged it in one night. So it was
Flee for the shadow.
so good you didn't want to go through it in one sitting. Like, oh, I must savor this masterpiece over the course of one episode a day.
Found him!
I can respect that. Because I can't do it. If it's really good and there's more episodes, I will just watch the next one. An endless cycle of... Oh! It's the first time I've seen, like, hit someone while they're moving and they've died. That's kind of cool. They've got their own little animation for, like, as they're trying to sprint away and you cap them, they're like, oh, stumble over. That sounds like grenades being launched in the distance. I'm sure they're fine. They can wait a minute. The homeland's under attack. Where's our seeker gone? She's farming medical herbs just outside. Clearly it's not that urgent, right? There's hardly dead animals, machines everywhere. Oh, and people. I forgot to say. Alright, I'll come and... Someone's knocking on the door. The door of the Mother Earth. Seemed to forgot to binge and just sat every night and watched one episode and went to bed. Repeat. Yeah, I think I didn't binge Comey Can't Communicate, but might have binged it.
There, I see something.
But you don't remember. I still have yet to watch that one. Comey Can't Communicate. And it's like season 2 as well now, so. It's okay, I'll get to it eventually. I usually do. Unless sometimes I forget. And then I'll be like, oh man, I want to watch something. You have to go open my scroll through my Firefox tabs. Which one is it? Got like hundreds of them. Oh, he's got a automatic. Oh my goodness, he just capped me. That one melee hit. Ow! He bursted. Lovely, lovely. Oh, we're still only at like 12,000.
Can't be too prepared.
Shreds, shards. Oh, I did see this new episode of Vinland Saga out. I haven't watched that yet. I don't know. I haven't been super into that one. It's been kind of interesting, but at the same time, it's just like it's a bit slow at times.
It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
I think you're an anime to watch.
For our mother!
We should ask Reddit, but if they recommend the animes we've already seen.
Varl.
They do
and
that very
Sona.
often. It's like, I'm looking
They're
for
still
something
alive.
new. It's kind of what you're looking for, and yeah, that's just like, I've already seen all that.
Bring down the demon!
Don't have another shot for this one.
Be good. Yeah, smack your allies.
Faithless and forsaken! You will die!
They're kind of stupid anyway. Wait, I'm noticing the right areas here. I'm using those stupid ones. Okay. I just happened to roll conveniently. Yeah, give taste of
The
your
corruption will not take hold!
Destroy it!
I missed. If we strike it in its heart. Come on. Show me your heart. Oh. If only they would count as jumping over it. Wait, Disney wants to try their hands at anime? Oh no. I did not hear of this. When did this happen? It's because of how, like, Avatar the last airbender was going.
Strike it down!
Fire, probably not. Oh yeah, right in the heart. Strong.
Aloy did it!
I mean, that kind of
We only
sounds
help.
interesting, but at the same, like,
I thought we would die.
I can see it raising at least the quality average of our anime. But at the same time, it's like, well, ooh, it's a bit scary if, you know, Disney starts putting their fingers in the pie.
Full already.
Oh, what? I want it. Oh no. Even worse, I'm stuck. There we go. Why can't I go this way? Stuck. What? What? Get stuck on nothing. Alright, oh, this Studio Ghibli's got a new movie coming out. Nice. Again, something I didn't know of. This must be like, surely, recent news you're telling me, because I feel like I would have seen it. But I just haven't. Gosh, I need like an elemental something or other just to dump this one. There we go. Now, working on how do you live? Have to have a look at that. Because I was doing a bit of research on a bunch of like really high quality anime not too long ago. Because I was trying to mix in a bit of that for my my stream room / background. It's kind of there, kind of not there. It does still require a lot of work on it, and I'm just like, it's okay at the moment. Does the job. But definitely, yeah, I really like the was that hand-drawn background art style, but with like PBR sort of texturing done over top of it. It looks really cool. PBR being physically based rendering or realism, one or the other, I forget. I think it's rendering. Realism doesn't make any sense, it's just weird.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
That's right.
You saved the
The
tribe.
one man
Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see
while
you're
I
all
was
right,
talking.
Val. You are all right.
Since the proving.
Though we
So
are
much
pretty
death.
jacked.
Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see.
Ooh, July
As
2023.
long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Oh. Yeah, it was almost a birthday present. Oh. Like a few days off.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Oh, so you
Then-
were a July baby.
What for?
You will see.
Smack dab in the middle of the year, pretty much. Oh, 3 days after. Well, you could still go watch it on your birthday.
It's the Seeker.
So, like I said, I still haven't watched the Mario movie because I don't like going out to the cinemas. I want to watch it online. Where is it? Where's our streaming services at?
Aloy!
Oh, I did watch Luck
returned.
actually, by the way.
Teb?
It was pretty good. Like visually, it was decent. I mean,
Aloy, you've
the
come back.
style
The
was,
Seeker has returned.
I don't
Come.
know, kind of hit and miss.
Speak to us.
Especially for
Foolish woman. You
what's her
welcome
name?
a curse.
The main
Come,
female
Seeker,
character.
we have much to discuss. Her very presence
Sam?
here is a
Yeah, Sam.
blasphemy.
So, you have finally
The
returned.
cat was pretty awesome though.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us.
Bob.
Outside, she brought low a
Such a
corrupted
generic name, just
Thunderjaw.
like-
She lifted the siege.
Bob.
How was this done?
Bob
By the
talking
will
cat.
of All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Chris Pratt
Yes,
voices
I
Mario,
guess you
and now
could
they
say
want
that.
him to voice Garfield.
I think it'll work this time.
Did he
Sisters.
actually do a good job of
Surely we
voicing
cannot
Mario?
permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction.
Because like
What
when
if she
I
has
saw
come to wake
that
her father, the metal devil.
Twitter /
She means to
Instagram
finish our
short
destruction.
of where he was like,
We
here's a
must
sneak
stop
peek
her."
of my Mario accent. He did it. It was like, what? Just sounds like Chris Pratt. There's no Mario accent in there, no Italiano or anything. It's just Chris Pratt. You want to say no? Well, if you want to say no, that probably means that he just sounded like Chris Pratt there.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
What would you
Not
know
necessary.
about what's necessary?
Very necessary.
About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold? This was my birthright.
Like,
You
I
don't
don't
get
hold
to take
anything
it from me
against
a
Chris
second
Pratt. I
time.
kind of like him as like a actor,
Hold for identiscan.
especially in like what was it? His Parks and
Error.
Recreation,
Alpha registry
So, it was
corrupted.
and when he was
Correction.
in the
Alpha registry
Jurassic
restored.
Park movie, that was pretty good
Genetic
too.
identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
And of course, can't forget Guardians of the Galaxy. I watched the same trailer and I was just like, if you're talking about the Super Mario movie, if there's like a Garfield trailer already, then I would be like, no, I haven't seen that. I've been heavily distracted by Honkai Star Rail. He's too good, man. Though I have reached a point now where it's just like, now I'm waiting for the next patch. I hate it. Because now I'm at the same point that I am at in Genshin. You're kind of like near
Figured
the
I might be
end
hearing from
game
you.
stuff,
Shall we begin?
but you got nothing to do.
I never stopped.
Just wait for a new patch. It was fun while it lasted. There's still like a bunch of stuff you can do, at least. Or some stuff, not a whole bunch, but some. Like they've got
So
their
this is Aletheia.
version of the Abyss you can do,
This is where I was born.
but it's not. It's got like a weekly sort of amount of resources you can get out of it, but you don't have to do it just for those weekly resources. There are like actual resources you can get out of it just from like playing it as well. So it's like, oh my goodness, much better. Why
Another
can't
day has passed.
You mean the
Genshin
lights
learn
got dim?
from my ghost?
I don't want to sleep, Mother.
Honestly,
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real
is this a
sun.
cyborg
Not
lady, or
lights
is that
and
just?
pictures.
You will.
It's a display
in time,
area.
children.
And time, and time, and time, and time.
Yeah, for some reason, he's got hair there, but if you tilt the angle at a certain place, it looks like half of hair's gone. She's got like some sort of metallic brace on her skull.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected.
I think that is still a robot.
Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
You will hate the Garfield movie because Chris Pratt with the cat is meant to sound lazy. I mean, I've yet to give my opinion on the Mario movie itself because I haven't watched it yet.
Where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they
Children,
live here?
let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Kindergarten.
us
So
alone,
this is where
Father.
they were
After what just
This is where
happened,
the
I can't
humans were
leave you
all
two alone. You broke community
to grow
rules.
and
let us
learn
talk
and
then.
whatnot.
Go
But-
away.
Clearly,
Sorry, children, but I must provide
some
supervision.
not
kids
even a
got a
person.
bit too
You sound
aggressive
frustrated. Let's run and jump and
and
blow
made
off
their
steam.
own escape. Maybe that's how we got the people we are now, because they never like properly learned.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There
here we
is
go.
no food here anymore.
But there's food out there.
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now.
They got
And
kicked
take care of each other.
of the nest.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
They didn't learn much. They learned how
They're
to
trapped here.
bang a few sticks together and make a campfire.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Well, anyway,
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
seal integrity. That's the door I have to go through. Just gonna check around, maybe there's another way over there. Or it could be that I've just missed something really obvious. Oh wait, this is where I came from. Here.
So these are... So this was it?
Where you were born.
But why?
Gestation. Yes, before I was distracted again. Well, before I get distracted again. I remember watching the Garfield cartoons. Like, yeah, Garfield's got like that super lazy, just like really low sort of voice, we should say.
The cradles of a cradle
sort of thing going on. I do love lasagna.
The multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
I mean, if Chris Pratt pulls it off, cool. But if the Mario movie is anything to go by, it doesn't seem to have a very wide, what do you call it? A wide array of vocal skills. Okay, how do I open this bloody door? Oh.
For identiscan.
It was something
Genetic
stupid,
identity
just
confirmed.
right at my
Entry
feet.
authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never
Hello,
realized.
child.
Why
My
not?
name is Samina. Today is a big day.
Huh.
Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Oh.
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
Uh-oh.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Damn, that sucks.
Today is a big
So he
day.
knew,
Your
obviously,
first day of
that
school.
there'd been some
There's so
malfunction.
much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
So they couldn't even get into this room even. So they were literally just running around in the daycare centers for their entire life. Well, that sucks. So they were literally children. All the way up to adulthood, they were still children. Because they were denied any sort of like not teaching or knowledge. They literally just had like caregivers. They would look after them, but wouldn't teach them how to behave or teach them to do anything.
Group 1 control accessed.
It's just like having, you know, a bodyguard sort of thing. He's just there to protect you. He's not gonna.
Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
He might.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
I like the movie. It was so forgettable that you forgot it existed, and you're now going backwards to find animes you forgot. Wait a minute, it's so forgotten. No one knows. Or, you know, they're very niche. Only a few know. Oh, here we go. Just like a visual representation of each of the little
Elizabeth,
AI thingies.
this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin.
Ooh.
Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
Like Hades.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
Oh no.
While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time. but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator.
We have none of
While
the
high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them, in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override.
The Master.
This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed.
Okay,
that is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
That explains a lot of things. So when all of her subsystems broke off and escaped, they physically ejected somewhere as well.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction.
But yeah, like you said, the Luck movie was pretty
to quench
average.
the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems
it was
you
kind
have
of
a destiny
interesting,
to fulfill.
but
so when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
You know, one of those generic 3D animated movies. Not too much that was memorable in it.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
But it was still pretty good. I didn't hate it. I kind of liked it, so. Anyway, oh. Get me across. Go. Why are you not jumping? I'll just do it myself. Wait. Must be to go up? Oh, right above. Sneaky.
This is going to be interesting.
Now, I remember seeing like 2 people in here at one point. Yeah, there we go. Unless this is just the entrance that we came in. Oh yeah, we're just going. Never mind. The holy light, oh my gosh. It's the apostle of God. He's returned. Oh. Why don't they just bow their head? They all bow.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! the goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try, anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger.
Because we're the danger. We're going to wipe out everything. No.
Everywhere.
Okay, maybe not.
How can we help?
Give me all your money.
You can fight.
So I can buy a new piece of armor. That would help.
Go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Ah, that reminds me. It's like a it's not really new, but it's like a newer sort of Star Trek show called Picard or something.
The Anointed.
All Mother spoke to him.
That's all based around just Picard. I remember watching Star Trek Generations. That was pretty fun. It could be a bit, you know, slow and whatnot at times. Definitely not for everyone. But if you loved, like, you know, the whole technological over explanation of things and whatnot that happened, that was kind of cool. Well, at the time it was cool. Maybe it's not so much cool anymore, who knows.
This might even the odds.
Maybe nowadays it's just say, oh, that's too long-winded. Get on with it, sort of thing. Which is very much the attitude people have taken in making these TV shows and movies and whatnot. It's all about the drama. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's not really one show you could not name that doesn't have some sort of drama in it, because it's like the primary entertainment factor nowadays, it seems, which is kind of sad, really. It's like you can't make something good anymore unless it's got like drama involved in it. Well, I'm sure you probably still can. And I mean, and it does, like, from the other side of the fence, does actually make it a bit more interesting, because if it's just, you know, just a very bland story with no, I guess you could say, no negatives or no reasons to kind of keep going, sort of thing, it's just like, ends up being mundane. So I can see why. But for me, it's definitely more about like the, I don't know, the storytelling more than anything now. I mean, it's cool if it's got like really good visuals and whatnot, but if, you know, it's got really good visuals and then the story is just caca, you lose interest. Like, Isekai Kirito anime that's out at the moment. That started off pretty good, very interesting concept. And now it's just become so hyper what you call it, hypertypical. Just uses so many like boring archetypes. Well, maybe not so much archetypes, it's just there's a word that I'm looking for that I cannot find in my head right now. There's just things that are used so often and they're kind of done to death, but it's using it again and again and it's just oh god, really boring.
Grata, you're okay. You stayed alone out here. Like always.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the
just
vows
randomly came
as
over
the
here and it's
stones
like a
do?
request.
Show me your grace, All-Mother, and provide for me once more.
All-Mother might be preoccupied, Grata, but I can hunt your rabbits.
All-Mother, I hear your voice on the wind. I would count your blessings on my prayer beads, but I lost them atop the eastern overlook. My old bones are too worn to return.
So
Pretty
it's
sure
rabbits and your trinket you need this time.
I was meant to do this
Okay,
at the beginning of the
find you at
game.
your camp.
Well, sorry, old lady, but you're not gonna see me again. Goodbye. We're okay. Where's our quest at? All the way up there. Poor old woman. She'll never see me again. She'll never see her prayer beads. Or her rabbits. Because I'm probably not going to get back there anytime soon. Now, I keep like tapping right click every now and again as well. Blasted. Too used to Honkai SRO controls. I almost considered streaming that at one point, but I was like, nah, there's enough people streaming it.
Come on.
I mean, it is the popular Go Geek 2 game at the moment. Hey, did I just see a Thunderdrop? I think I did.
Now they're hunting me.
You damn birds. Need some anti-crow spray. Oh, that probably wouldn't work very well. Ah, the Thunderjaw. Except I think I'm meant to go up there. What the? You can see me from there? He has ridiculous vision. It's probably that new game plus difficulty, the ultra hard difficulty, kick it in again. How can we make it harder for players? Yes, let's just extend the vision range of all machines to like 3 times the amount they could typically see. Oh, also, let's bump up their health and damage by at least 100%. Double it. Oh, artificial difficulty scalers. They're so lame. Unfortunately, I do understand why a lot of developers use it. It's because it's the easy go-to fix. It's like, how do we make it harder? Just give them more health. Make them do more damage. Because they can't make them smarter. That's like, nah, we can't do that. Don't know how to do that. That's too difficult. You have to develop an entire new AI system. which is understandable. But you know, they could do that if they tried. I mean, I would love to have a go at that. At some point when I get to developing AI for my little game, I want it to be like a...
I'll find a use for you.
Not so much a... Was it? Just like an artificial scaler where you can just, you know, give them more health and damage. Try to make them smarter, like think more. Try and outsmart the player. Give them additional like moves compared to like lower difficulty or something. That could be cool as well. Like Monster Hunter's very good at doing that. Like you go from low rank to high rank, you'll notice like monsters behave a bit differently. And then again from high rank to master rank, they change their behavior a little bit more as well. And some of it's pretty subtle, like it's not a huge, ridiculous change. Now, for instance, I remember, I can't remember a specific monster because there's a couple of that do this, but you'll be fighting a monster that has like a 2-hit combo sort of thing. Like he'll do one thing and then he'll combo right into another one. And if you kind of might get caught off guard by it, you're like, oh damn, okay, I'll remember that sort of thing. But then master rank, they increase the combo strings. Now he does like 3 moves, 3 swings at you instead, and now that third hit like catches you off guard and you're like, oh damn. I mean, it's subtle enough till you get used to it, of course. Hang on, where am I going? Wait, it must be to go left. Left and up, okay. How do we go up from here? Oh. Completely missed it. Did I... checkpoint? Checkpoint? Oh, I make sure. Have now. But yes, it's subtle enough while not being like, you know, super subtle. It's not like you don't notice
will be hard.
A third hit coming.
Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Oh. I love the parkour climbing in this game. I want to go up, not down. I mean, you can only climb in like specific locations, unfortunately, but that's alright.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Collect my medicine. Much needed. Alright, where are these? Oh, there's one over there looking right at me. Hehe, we'll override him. Now he's on our side. He's hiding very well up there. See if we can get like a good angle on him. Oh, that didn't do anything? I think that he must be invulnerable while he's up there. That's kind of sucks. Oh, where'd he go? We're caught in this bush. No, I didn't mean to roll. I had the high ground, now I don't. Where's this little mapper gone? Yeah, I'm just gonna set that off and then dive back into the bushes. Where is he? No? He was not lured by my bait. Only my allied one went. Or if we just set up a whole bunch. Oh no! There seems to be someone over there. Ah! There you are. Where you going? Come on, stalker. Stalker vs stalker. Go. Hey. Little muppet. Don't forget my stalker. It's illegal. Thank you, stalker buddy. But another one shooting me. Get him. There you go. I think he went down there. Wow, I must say, the overridden stalker is pretty stupid. Hey, a stalker's trophy, I'll take that. They're just shooting each other over there, fine. I'm leaving. Ow. Hey. Beasts. Oh. I'll just leave them over there. No point wasting my time there. Medicinal. Rub it in your wound and cry, because it will sting like a mother truck. Just imagine like a grandma has like a small child, doesn't have any plasters, they don't believe in plasters, like she's like a herbalist or something. She's like, this will cure it. Shoves like some bitter medicine into the wound. Just is like, ah, grandma, what? I think I'm meant to go up this way, not into the river. We are not a fish. Climb, Aloy. Aloy. Oh, I'm looking forward to finishing this game, because I can start a new one after it.
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct.
What is campfire?
Gathering them to her grave.
It's definitely looking into God of War. Oh dear. Hop back across the river. It's tough. hitting me. Whatever we can. Probably taking the excess. Man, oh,
hello.
Heaps of glittle cards. Oh, tapped escape one too many times. Back in myself a heal. What was the heal button? Okay. Oh goodness. Like forgetting what.
Save this for the trail.
How to heal? What to heal? These ravages. Ah, they're sword tooths that I needed the little trophies of. Those ravages. For some reason I thought they were sword teeth. Very dumb of me. Bit of a duh moment.
Good.
Medicine, medicine, medicine. Overdose on meds. Ooh. It's gone dark all of a sudden. Where do you got now there? Little handholds. Up and up we go. What's up here? Oh, cinematic is up here.
It's past them. Guessing that I'm almost there.
Correct.
Hello. Didn't have that move when you before you downstairs. Actually, while you're up there, I'm gonna get some more ammo. Ah, missed. Kind of missed where I was aiming. Just hit that, but. That's not very useful. That's a bad fight compared to the other times before it was still dead.
Been the biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
I didn't even really get hit. I think I hit once, maybe. Very odd. Oh no. Freeze resistance. Not this again. Just slap him on something. See, how much freeze resistance was that? Because we've got 29, 27, got a 31, so might not be that good. No, it's 27. We'll take it. And the damage score. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a very cool reveal of that machine, but if you've already fought it before, it's kind of like, eh. They did have some like little bombing run thing. He like almost never uses that when I fought him. He was also not very aggressive. Maybe that's why. He's like a story related one. They didn't tweak up his combat compared to the other one. The normal ones we fight. the demon.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
It's a little bit perilous. Let's have a drink. There we go.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
What was you trying to do here? Make a powerful ray gun.
I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not
Can
be
hear
the
all my
force,
joints clicking.
but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
Oh, that was my
She
neck.
said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Alright, let's go in there.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Just like pieces out.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I was supposed to go that way, but there's an open area here. I doubt they would put anything inside here because I don't think it's an area you can come back to most likely. There's like a bit story section.
Mind your footing.
Whoa, what? Okay, there's still sound, just the music suddenly stopped for some reason. It was weird. Very weird. Kinda freaked me out for a moment. What's that Assassin's Creed thing that happens when you get to a high point? It's like outlook breach or view acquired or map enhanced or something. I don't know. I haven't really played many Assassin's Creed games.
Across.
Played a few of them that were good, from what I remember.
It's
I think like 1, 2,
held
and 3.
like this for 19 years, right?
Well, but after that, yeah.
Don't answer.
It kind of just got boring. Because you've got what, Odyssey, Viking. They kind of just. Well, I don't know. I haven't played them, so I can't really give like an accurate opinion. But my opinion, just from like seeing what I've seen on it, kind of just looks like they just gave up on the whole assassin parkour gameplay sort of stuff, and just threw combat in. You're like, here you go, here's combat. Go have fun with that. So now it's just like a very, I don't know, it looks like a generic hack and slash. That's right, I said generic. Not even a good looking hack and slash, it's a generic. That makes me think though. We've got
where they lived.
There's a witchfire coming out
What's left of it.
at some point.
All enclosed by rock and metal.
Because they finally had like another trailer for that not that long ago. Thought the game had died. Because it's what, the same people that made, was it Bulletstorm? Or Max Payne? I don't know, one of them. It's been a while since I last did any information hunting on that game, so I couldn't really tell you. Do want to play it though. Looks pretty good. Kind of like how we've got what's it called? The new Zelda game coming out soon. Tears of the Kingdom. There we go. I was like, what's it called? It's not Breath of the Wild. It's Tears of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild 2. It's cool how that game kind of came into fruition. Like originally, they had like a whole bunch of like extra mechanics they wanted to introduce into the game and into Breath of the Wild. It's like DLC content and whatnot. But they were like, you know what, this is so much we've got here, we could just make a new game. And they're like, you know what, that's a good idea, let's just make a second game. It's good, because I actually really liked Breath of the Wild's formula for their game compared to some of the other ones. The other ones are still very good. Like, I know people kind of dunk on it, but Skyward Sword I did enjoy. Twilight Princess was really good, though I played it in reverse because it was on the Wii, and you know most people are right-handed, and because Link is left-handed, they just decided to mirror the entire game. So it was backwards, ass backwards. It was very confusing.
The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years.
Engine.
Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
It's a shrine. A virtual shrine. Okay, that's weird.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged, from the outside.
Oh.
I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes.
She's already out
You
there,
don't
probably.
think?
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters.
Oh, terrible.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's
Should have
what she
sent out
does.
one of these hobos.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Emotional music playing.
I'm okay with this.
I don't feel any emotional investment in it though.
Goodbye.
Wonder why actually? Why do I not?
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek.
Have I
She
become
gave everything for the hope
cold,
of life on this
emotionless,
planet.
and heartless?
And we are all in her debt.
I don't think so. Alright, maybe it's because I've like been playing it on and off.
Aloy?
My immersion has been kinda stretched thin.
Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy.
Actually, yes,
And her
that is
achievements
very,
were beyond exceptional.
very obvious.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
Ages ago.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
That's right.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
I don't know where home is. I think you could actually find that if, I mean, I don't know if we've given quests to go find a body. Or something like that. But I think it's one of those, you know, moments where you can find them in the real world or something. Kind of like in Cyberpunk, where there's that lady who kind of screws you over at the beginning of the game, or near the beginning of the game. I think it's like when you get thrown into the open world, you can do whatever you want at that point after you finish that initial story segment. You can actually find her again, find out what happened to her. She's sleeping with the fishes. Literally. It's like a specific bay you can find. She done goofed. Well,
There's another
value
section
of
at the
life in
back
that
of the
game
crater.
is just like non-existent.
Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Oh my goodness, I was like, am I not gonna make that? Because like for some reason I just saw like my momentum just disappeared right from the jump. I was like, what's going on? No! But there was just a ledge. There's a DLC for Cyberpunk as well coming out. Not sure how far away that is. That looks pretty good. Would I even play Cyberpunk on stream? I don't think so. Stream would probably like lag so bad. But I got a 3060. Well, the big boy is like a 4080 now, or something like that. And even like my 3060 kind of, I'm not sure if it's the graphics card's fault or some of my settings. Maybe I should need to tweak more. Mummified
When I opened
corpses.
the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Oh, it looks like they had a falling out after Biz died.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Oh,
Ted.
he's the
We've talked
reason
about this
everything
before.
got effed up.
Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
And because Liz
it's a
died,
disease.
he decided
They're the
to
cure, and we're gonna give them the disease.
be his
Our disease?
usual dumbass self and screw around again. Oh my
And it's
god.
not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
I wish he was
already
still
is,
alive just so we could kill him again.
I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
And he was having a smoke during that. Wow. Come back, I want to kill him. We'll resurrect him as a machine, put his consciousness into it, and then we'll beat the living shite out of him. And then do it again.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter and the suffering. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the alphas themselves.
He was literally just stroking his own ego at that point. He didn't actually care. Just
When
being
the hatch
a
unsealed and
douche
scattered
bag.
their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made.
That's it. We build a
The
time
world we're
machine. We
living
go
in.
back. We kill him.
It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
And then we go back to like 10 minutes before
Not
that, and then we
oblivion,
kill him again.
silence. Hope.
Endless slaughter. run for them knees.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Small enough that you could attach it to an arrowhead and lob it. I wonder if that will happen. It's kind of just a random idea. But I mean, you could do that. It is tiny enough. Apparently. Okie dokie. See a fast way to get back? We just go back the way we came. I think this is... No, this is a different way. This is the fast way.
That didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Ha! He's a comedian. You've seen a blue light there. I'm like trying to scan it. Uh-oh. I've just made a terrible mistake. I've gone backwards. Dang it. Oh my lord. No. I have to go all the way back through this again. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. This is what happens when you're not paying attention.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Oh, son of... Oh, wait, is this the one I came out of? I think it was. Gosh, that's annoying. Let me back. Let me back. Because now I've got to go opposite direction of my quest marker. Because it's wrong. Because I can't get back up that way. Ugh. Oh well. There we go. Climb up it. If I don't get stuck on objects. Jump up. Damn it, Alloy. Just hop over. Jump right over the shrine. This is not the right way. Okay, now my waypoint seems to be showing the right way. Okay. Good. Lead us the right way. Or we're lost. It's kind of funny. We started in a desert, now we're like in the snow area again. We just pretty much just came from there. We were in the DLC area. Oh, here we go. This weird jump there. You could just jump across without grabbing that, really. Mate, that is drop. Oh, flip me. Go, right. It gave me a bit of a fright, like, decided to jump off on its own just a bit. Or should I say Aloy? Okay. Finally. Son of a gun. So we've got to climb up. Okay. Now we're going the right way. Goodness gracious me. Freaked me out. Upsy daisy. Still more clambering around. Look, he's here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this.
Interesting.
When I found
Hades,
Hades,
obviously.
the first thing you wanted to know about was the Spire.
Well, Apollo's
not
dead.
Meridian. The Spire. Now why
The
would
knowledge
that be?
AI.
Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end.
Oopsie.
An army to capture the Spire.
Just
yes.
Wiping my
So
hair
Hades
in
can
my face.
exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Tell me everything. Nah, I don't keep it. At least.
So how do I stop Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
It's a big pack he's got.
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
Attached to his,
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Man, I wonder how you carry that around without it just kind of like... Oh! Maybe because it is lower center of gravity. Craft lance. One master override. Get those little knowledge tidbits.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Dang, I was hoping there was a quick way down, but it's not. So we have this... the blue lance. I wonder if it does more damage. Let's have a look in our inventory. Doesn't look like I said it. Zero differential. try to safely climb down. Oh, a rappel point. Handy. The age of long forgotten technology. Alright, I think we can just teleport. Woo, that's the far way away. Thank goodness we can teleport. I don't want to have to leg it that far. They have to leg it in real life.
Your errand is behind Derval's extradition. Osirams stick together after all.
Quick save. Manual save. Okay.
The whole tribe of them.
Still don't have any money for making, buying that armor. What a shame. I don't think we'll ever make it to that in this entire series of streams.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard.
Oh no, my nose itches. Oh, dang.
Far cry from those days.
I was just thinking, I actually do want to go to a shop.
Not what I imagined.
Any shops around? Oh, there's one.
Derval stormed the palace and still he lives?
A moment of your time.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer.
Wait.
Speaking of which, if you...
I've already spoken to this guy.
Ah, let us...
I just want to sell junk to you, mate. See, mark that. Mark that. Any duplicates we could sell as well? Just sell these animal pelts. I don't know why I'm keeping them. Maybe I won't. What's up in here? Any other bits? Oh, doesn't look like it. How much would that make me? Ugh. Only 1,000.
Till we meet again, my noble. Let's have a chat.
Decent.
No.
Not even 1,700.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard.
Yes. Decent, but... maybe if I sold my entire inventory.
I'm awake and alert.
Then I'd have to go back out and find which pieces I need for purchasing it. It's kind of actually, you know, that's kind of ridiculous. You gotta like trade a bunch of items and you need all the shards for it as well. It's just like, come on, one or the other, not both. Hard enough.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
You weirdo.
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
And here,
then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Good. We don't have to sit through that. To explain everything again.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Always stay bright. Always stay alert.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Visit the defense sites option. I think we will do that. Must be tip-top condition.
Get across the Great Bridge.
If the army makes it into Meridian, we're doomed.
Wait, which one's what? 2's over there, 3's over there. Where are 2? Are you training dummy? Oh, he cooked. See, I don't think he can get cooked. I remember doing that a couple of times in Hunt Showdown. Just walk right onto a bloomin' campfire and just start cooking.
The guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Yeah, it's
Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
Djibouti.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone.
How long ago was that, Aloy?
But don't worry.
It was ages ago.
I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Maybe.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Marat asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Is it the wind? Was that the heavy rain? Well, there's, there's emergency services. Police, fire engine, I know.
Thank you, Petra. I'll let you finish up.
Honest metalwork is hardly work at all.
Oh, wait, what?
Look
What's
after
that?
yourself, Flame Hair.
Some kind of cannon. Yeah, better run there. Right, fast travel everywhere. Oh man, I'm getting hungry.
Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that note.
I might get something to eat after the stream. Or maybe it's just my stomach playing up. I don't know. It might be one or the other. Maybe both. Could be both. So I woke up this morning. It was a bit upsetty spaghetti. All I had... Well, I had spaghetti for dinner last night, actually. Spaghetti and toast. Hey. What are they doing here?
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth.
Wait, what?
And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
It's weird. He's got his like big helmet back. Geez, you leave the place for like 5 minutes and already replaced you. It's kind of funny. Well, anyhow, we'll make our way up here. Where is a campsite somewhere over there? Huh. Huh. Oh. Villager sound effects. Because I was watching some HoloLine members playing Minecraft again. It always returns to Minecraft.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Karja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
She doesn't like new things. She likes the comfort of the old.
Greetings, Aloy.
And the familiar.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, After all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says...
That's what happens when you remain ignorant.
Because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
You become weak.
So am I.
Alright, last one to check, and then we can go have a nap before the battle.
Who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not
They're
sure.
up against hell.
But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines.
Clawing their way out of
And if they get
dark
past
portals.
us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go
Known
with
as the
it.
womb of Horus.
Big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Aaron's voice actor did a good job there.
Thank you, Aaron.
Those other guys,
Ursa would be
they
proud.
were lacking
only if we win.
Heart. Because you could really hear the gravitas emitting from Aaron's voice when he was doing it, but those guys just kind of sound like they were made out of sticks. They're like, yes, because we're steel before iron or something, whatever the line was. He literally just said it and I just immediately forgot. Whereas Aaron's like, oh, yeah, got a bit of that in his voice, you know, sounds good. But well, you know, it sounds better because he's actually speaking instead of just making the noise. That's okay, we won't poke fun at the poor voice actor who had to do the grunts. As in, not the noise grunts, but like soldier grunts. NPC grunts. That one's not very commonly thought of anymore. I don't think. That funny little Zelda animation. I will never forget it. It's called rupees, actually, by the way. Always, I'll never forget the part where Link enters one of those. It's like a house. It's got like, pots hang on like one of the shelves or whatnot. Because he gets rupees from breaking pots in the game and whatnot. But he like literally just lobs himself into the wall. Pot falls on his head and he just like comes back up with like rupees and handgun. Yeah. Good laugh. Very good. Investigate the crime scene. What is this? Get the hell out of my face. We're going to bed.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Oh, actually, can I save my game? Son of a gun. I need a fireplace. Should have thought about this. It's one over here somewhere.
Battle starting?
Where is it? There it is. Save game. Make a manual save. An empty slot. And we'll save on the one we just... Wait, what? Yeah, what? This one. Old one. There we go. So we got both of them at this point. Good to have a backup just in case.
But he's made a place in the Sundom for the Oscar. Another attack on the city?
Now we go to sleep. It's like a bunch of side quests they could still do that might help with this final one, possibly, but I'm just gonna try and finish it. Okay, sleepy sleep. Will this have any impact on the final battle, I wonder? By not doing everything? Who knows?
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there?
Nope, he gone.
Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Anyway, you took your focus off. You're literally talking to the wall. Jeez, Aloy. Hey, what's this on my screen? Get that off.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Oh, that tension music. Back in our battle suit. He looks a bit grumpy.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
Machines.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Well, there goes that. Look at that. Nice physics simulations. The Deathbringers. The Kopesh. And the Scarabs.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns!
Oh, that's handy. They just
To the guns!
made a literal landslide so they could just get down.
Now!
You'd be like,
By the
stuck your
sun,
cliff.
do what she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
What a waste of people. Oh, it's turn your head to the sun, man.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the
I
sun
remember
ring
this
then.
part very well. Why? Because it's part where the game kept crashing.
Why do you fight?
Everybody's on fire. Oh, I missed. A terrible shot.
Accept it. Accept
accept your weakness.
I'll take this.
Only endless night awaits you.
Let's throw in those explosives. That's some explosives for you too.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
He's quick. Damn him.
Wait, what? Doesn't look very quick. He's kind of like slow as balls.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Oh wow, that's oh, he got me with the recoil from the explosion. Or the knockback, not the recoil.
Here, the girl.
Clever girl.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
The end is inevitable.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Accept it.
Go back to mine. More rounds. Just use a big arrow.
Only endless night awaits you.
What's that?
Bridge can't take much more of this.
What's one enemy?
Blocked again.
I'm catching my arrows. What is this? Hello, the game vortex. What is it?
He's quick. Blocked again.
What can you block bullets?
Damn him.
Devil's waste. There we go. Just wait for him to get close. Shotgun.
Chosen. This
Easy.
was not meant to be.
But yes, what's that vortex? Tell me. We could just be like cold as in people like, we don't have time for this. Let's do that. Be cold.
You're
Huh.
done. Hades
Oh,
is
what?
next.
The buried shadow will save me. I cannot. Ah!
You okay? You away reading with Toon Comic? Just watch as that all collapses. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Ah, so you were saying hey is and you were like, you're back again. Welcome back. What webcomic were you reading? Speaking of webcomics, one I've actually been reading that come back to every now and again, whenever there's new chapters, because it does just take a while. It's been Hero Killer. Been quite liking that one. Every now and again, like, do remember like Tower of God, but it takes so long for a new chapter for that one to come out, so I tend to just not worry about it. Oh, I was going the wrong way. It's probably like a good stack of chapters for that boot up again, so I have to check that again. Just a random slice of life. I actually like the simple style. Very nice. Though not a webtoon, it was a kind of a manga that was
Where do you need me?
nice
Pick up a cannon on the platforms.
slice of life. Was Space Laundromat or something?
Gotta get to another platform.
Oh, there we go. Going over my pellets. Fire! Still going.
It's taking a shot at me.
Just hide behind. Be alright, Adol. Yeah, that one's kind of interesting. It's like a singular human employee working at this laundromat, and the owner's like some sort of robot bear thing. And they have like just random encounters with their customers, which are aliens. Okay, he's a bit close, so I can just kind of aim very good at him.
That hurt it.
It's a nice read. Very wholesome. The Herica is quite a fun one.
South! They're coming from the south!
South? Where?
Here we go.
What this one now? Go to the other side. Pick up. You haven't seen any good mangas lately?
Yes, Trigger 5! Incoming!
I've been reading a bunch. Bit hit and miss though, which ones? Like, was it Skeleton Soldier couldn't protect his summoning master or something? Is the versus one done by the One Punch author? That one was pretty good.
Look to the west!
Is Ragnar the Crimson?
Don't want to be here when that hits.
It's another very combat oriented one. It's also a bit not morbid. It kind of is morbid, but it's like
Here it comes. Better move.
dragons. I kind of like the superior life form. Kind of kill people, blah blah blah, but they're like ridiculously powerful and humans can't really match against them. They're weak against silver or something. So Ragnar's inherited his future self's spirit and powers, but his body is not able to quite deal with it. But that doesn't stop him from just using it straight up anyway, so... It's also a pretty good one.
Alone, the attack! Lower your arms! But be wary!
Chance to catch a breath. And prepare.
Defend the rich. Where's more? Is that all? Our bridge has been demolished. Wow, it's just a little piddly bridge over a river, so it's not that big of a deal.
Raise arms again! West!
West? It's over there. Oh, you know what? I'll just stay here.
That'll help.
This is fun. I like this guy. He's right.
here when that hits.
And they just keep coming.
Incoming! Ah!
Wake up, Eloy. So you're finally awake. We're in Skyrim now. Oh my god. Oh. Look at that. It's Hades.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Stop yelling, Tib.
By all
I can
mother,
hear
you
you.
survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly.
Oh, that's
the
good.
machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Must get to the second defensive line. Everything's on fire. Man. Oh, these machines just made a mess of the road. There goes the elevators.
Gotta press on.
Don't think it matters if I already pick up any other stuff. Too much.
You're not walking away from this.
It is a bird.
In the name of the sun, fight back!
And he's dead. Wait, what? Get out of the fire, you idiot. You wouldn't be cooking. Who let him cook? Gather some stuff off from me.
To defy the Karja is to defy the sun itself.
Let's follow the flaming pathway. That's fine. Oh, medicines.
Keep that for later.
I do need some medicines. So I kind of just tanked a lot of those shots at that little shooting gallery. Which was kind of stupid. I should have actually just, dodge rolled. But it's such a nuisance to pick up the bloody weapon again. Takes more time. It's easier just to get hit and keep shooting.
My strength is not yet spent. I earned it by ice and snow.
Close to now, Ice Center.
It was out of tuck. Yeah, those are sawtooths, I think. No, they're scrappers. They're not sawteeth. Wait, what are sawteeth then? Crocodiles? Must be. Goodness. Forgetting, like, which machine is what. You got more medicinals from me here?
Battered by this wind.
I do. They're only like really small amounts.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
You got past all of our people up there? Oh, I guess there were like 9 of them, right? 3 per party. Ooh. No, little kid, don't be playing your football right there.
It must have gotten through the defenses. Venora. Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
You must get up there quickly. Yet there's only this long, winding path to get up there. I'm sure we'll make it in time. Oh hey, our bridge is gone. And I nearly just jumped completely into the abyss without even noticing.
Gotta keep going.
And again,
pushing.
I just assumed there was something there that I could grab onto and just went.
So no holding back.
A wee bit, or short side there. So, hey, there's no road there? What are you talking about? There's road.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
You thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Must defeat Hades.
My fight.
Hades.
I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Well, we've got most of our supplies. I don't think we really need. Oh, actually, switch to our potions. To battle we go. What happened to Hartuck? Where did he go? We saw the Banuk lady down there.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Watch it. They keep coming. Knock them back.
Take them out first!
Get some of that. Tremendous.
The last corrupt.
Execute.
Aloy, it's ignoring us. It's going for you.
Get back down now.
Entity.
You've got another machine coming.
Okay.
Servant is dead.
Farewell,
now, the master.
That's just you over there, Mr. Solo. I'm Solo.
Clear, miss.
Fight her well, they are struck down.
What's inside? I do kind of want that one. Inventory, modifications. It's kind of a crap one, we can just biff. %38 here. Yeah, we'll just assume. So we got our 45. Much better. It's a graveyard.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
I'm gonna poke you in the eye, Hades. Seeing visions.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Red go blue. Bad go good. I mean, honestly, it was a bit of a stupid protocol to have to begin with. Like, extension? Why would you want to kill switch again? Just dumb as hell. Well, that was a cut and a half. We've done it, Aloy. We saved the world. No cheerleader required. Wait, we are the cheerleader. Of course, it all makes sense now. Well, dude, that guard's skin is so pale. He looks malnourished. We've done it, but there's still more of them out there, Aloy. Can't forget Hephaestus. Data integrity.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
Sadness.
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care.
Oof.
And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something.
Oh, we did find
to serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Oh, still mum.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
The end. For now. Oh, is this some sort of fancy credit screen? It is. Managing Director Herman Holst. Game Director. What the heck? How do you say there? Mathagis? Maybe the J is silent. John Gonzalez. Wow, we finished at long last. That's a good game. I absolutely love the sci-fi slash prehistoric sort of combination they had going in, with style in this game. Oh, it's so good. I mean, it's not that old of a game either, so graphically it's still very impressive. And I think this is all their own engine as well. They weren't using Unreal or anything at the time, so that's even more impressive, is that they made their own engine to do all of this. So they could have all the high fidelity graphics as much as they wanted. Though Unreal 5 does kind of standardize and make a lot of that a lot easier and faster to produce, so I wouldn't be upset if they used Unreal either. Now we just need to wait till Forbidden West comes to PC, whenever that is. Who knows when that will be. I'm pretty sure they will, because I mean they put the first one on it, and they've got, was it the Last of Us remake on PC as well? I'm not sure if it's out now or coming still. I haven't really paid attention to that, to be honest. Additional production. Oh, excuse me. Anyhow, while the credits are loading, I guess we'll probably end stream as well there. Tomorrow, I think might play a little bit of continue Jet Lancer, at least until I figure out what I want to do next. Because I think we will probably be able to finish that one in one stream tomorrow. Because we were like, I think halfway or something. Well, if we go by the percentage the game was displaying, we were about halfway, so who knows? Might be only a third of the way. And there's like, the game goes up to 130% or something. Now, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. Very good game. Like I said, I love the aesthetic of the game, just the whole combination of prehistoric almost with like tribal and sci-fi all kind of mixed together, but it's done pretty well. Story was interesting, and that what's his name, Will Ferrell guy as Tosspot, he caused the problem initially, and then he comes back and causes more problems. Flippin' heck. I wish he was somewhere in the game so we could just beat the absolute snot out of him. Flippin' idiot. Doesn't deserve to exist. But yes, as I said, I hope you enjoyed that and look forward to next time. May you all have a wonderful day. Or night, whatever time it is for you, I don't know. For me, it's like 3 p.m. And I will catch you tomorrow. Ta-ta. Whenever my thing all taps, there we go. Alright. See you later.